What's good? Welcome back to another episode of the BassLine. I'm here with my man Tugger.
Yo, Tug on the beat. What's up, y'all? Here with my boy B. Evan out tonight. But
Word,
we gonna
word.
keep it rocking. We gonna keep it rocking.
Already. What you been up to? What you been up to this weekend, bro?
Man, busy week, but blessed. Sent out, got up this morning, regular routine. Sent out a couple beats, to a few artists or whatever. But other than that, man, I just been working.
Facts. Feel that.
What
What?
y'all been up to in the comments? Who
Right.
we got
I
live?
see
That boy RZ. I
RZ
see
Visions.
RZ.
Frontline music.
Yes, sir. What's going on, RZ?
Word. See who we'll get into. Who we'll get into first tonight? We still getting notifications. Still people still sending them in. We go. Speaking of that, we gonna come up with like a deadline. Matter of fact, we coming up with like a deadline for when we gonna have like the beat submissions that's gonna come in because we're getting a high volume of beat submissions. We have to put like people like on the wait list,
For sure.
so we gonna definitely have to come up with like a deadline. I know people be sending in beats like the day of, be expecting us to play
For
and
sure.
whatnot. Like why y'all didn't play my beat?
Finesse trying to get the
We be
last
getting
beat.
right,
We about to do
right.
a last beat
We be
slot.
getting so many, man. We have to have to come up with some type of like wait list or something.
So,
But to start off the show. Oh yeah, we appreciate everybody that came out to our Love and R&B with Jasper this past Sunday. It was him.
good
He was
pack.
there for real. It was our former Patchwerk engineer was there. Corey Anders. Uh, everybody was there. It was a dope event. It was a sold out event.
For
You
real,
know
a
what I'm saying?
whole
I
bunch
saw
of writers, producers
right
showed up.
a
I
lot of
like,
people that
damn, I
network.
wish I could have made it, man. So if y'all didn't make it to the workshop, man, y'all missed out. But just make sure y'all keeping up on our social media. Our Instagram, our YouTube, our Twitter, our Facebook. Just making sure y'all staying connected.
Facts, facts. Starting off the show tonight, we'll get into GoldMindSmith straight out of the A with My Money. This is GoldMindSmith. All right, that
Okay.
was My Money.
Okay.
My Money by GoldMindSmith.
Okay, I like that, my money. I like the guitars. I like the melodies you had in there. As you see,
Right.
the melodies almost felt like they was about to get a little busy, but they kind of stayed in their pocket. Um, it was like one sound in there that sounded a little tingy. I probably wouldn't have used that, but I like the vibe of everything. I like the melodies you had in there. I
Right, I
like
was
the
say, yeah,
melodies
I like the shape of everything. It sounded dope.
for sure.
GoldMindSmith.
Goldmine Smith. Okay, that one was called My Money.
My Money.
Okay, all right, all
Starting
right.
the night off like that.
Okay.
All right, up next, I know last week we said we are gonna start the show off with RZ. Because he sent us in that heat. We played one of his beats. So now we're gonna have to play his other beat. The other beat he sent us in from last week. So this is RZ with Major Keys. RZ on the track.
RZ on the track. RZ on the track.
RZ Visions, RZ on the track.
I see why you wanted to squeeze that one out last week.
No, he damn sure would have
Nah,
took it
that's
over.
right,
Yeah,
though. I'm definitely digging like the keys you put in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The keys you put in there. Boom, boom, you know what I'm saying?
Hence the title, Major Keys.
Yeah, yeah, for real. So I like that kind of groove. I ain't never really heard nobody put the stutter right there with the keys, you know? Boom, boom.
Right.
That's hard. Boom, boom. Okay, RZ.
Still know RZ.
RZ been working.
Taking the lead so far for the night. We're
Yeah.
gonna get another one from RZ, Streets Talking. Shout out to RZ Visions. Sent us in them 2 bangers.
Yeah, and I see in the comments RZ killing them. RZ is killing them. RZ coming with all the drip, all the sauce. RZ said, man, listen, man, y'all gonna put some respect on my name. I don't just
make sure his beats played first tonight.
Hey,
now we told him.
For sure.
For
okay,
real,
go
got
on,
him.
RZ.
We got a few submissions in tonight.
Okay.
And a few new submissions in tonight.
See some Florida.
This some Mom ENT or what is it? Is it supposed to be Moment?
Moment.
This Moment.
Definitely my boy Moment from Florida, man.
Word,
Come on, man.
word.
Put some respect on
Oh
Florida.
man,
Stop playing around. That's Moment, man. That's Moment. You tripping.
He spelled Moment with the 33 in there.
Ooh, what that 33 mean, Moment? Drop it in the comments.
Words. Hit him up on IG. IG is
number.
MOM33ENT.
That boy's fullback number.
We about to get into Moment right now with number 1. That was Moments.
Okay, Moment. Any moment. I was waiting for it to
off.
jump off. I was with you, Moment. I'm for real. I was with you. I was waiting for it to pick back up. But it's like the only thing with that beat was the melody was simple enough, but it just wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? Maybe adding like some more layers around that. That melody you had going on was cool. It's a little bit like too much with the kick and the bass.
Yeah, he got a.
Yeah, so like you had a lot going on, so it was just hard to catch the groove. That's all it was. It was just hard to catch the groove on that one though.
Facts.
I like the concept, but that's the only thing.
That was Moment out of Florida. We'll get into another one out of Moments. That was number 2 from Moments.
Yeah, that was number 2 from Moment.
Kind of felt the same. Kind of felt like it was a little.
Yeah, like that's the same kind of way, man. The only thing I would suggest, I hear how you came in with the kick, but the kick wasn't strong enough. It wasn't a strong enough kick.
Right.
So I don't know what sounds you're using, but try to just find more beefier sounds. So when that kick come in, you could really feel it cut through. That's the only thing like we missing, y'all. We have to make sure when we choosing our sounds, we're choosing well mixed sounds that we don't have to do too much. If I'm using a sound or a sound that I use frequently, I'm not having to really EQ it a lot, compress it a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a sound I'm using a lot. So I don't necessarily have time to do that. So with that being said, just make sure the sounds y'all using pretty much ready to go. So that's just with that. We need some more energy because that's where your energy is. Literally in those kicks, in those 808s, in those claps.
That's right.
Moment, I'm with you
so
though, man.
Moment, definitely send us in something next week so we can get into that one and break that one down as well. See if you taking heed to anything that we say here on the show. We definitely appreciate you for submitting.
Putting Florida out there.
Right. Up next we got D Billy. D Billy out of DC.
Okay.
His IG is Beats by D. His IG is actually Beats by B Dilly, but his name is D Billy.
Okay.
Oh man, don't let that fool you.
My boy Billy.
So we about to get in the toughest by Billy.
Okay. I gotta agree, kind of with Kitty, like that. I mean, not Kitty. My bad, Jitty. Hey, Jitty in the comments. Yeah, like the beat was cool. Like I like it. Like it wasn't nothing that stood out. It wasn't no crazy beat. Like oh my god, but it stayed in the pocket. You feel me?
Right, for real.
And I even like that
808.
little toy sounding. You know what I'm saying? Like okay, see. Like that's something different because if you hear that by itself, like you're thinking, no, that ain't going to beat. But little things like that, yes, like those are the key sounds that artists are looking for. Other bigger producers are looking for. A&R's like, oh man, like you know what I'm saying? Like he on some different type. So I'm definitely messing with that one. Yeah,
That was Toughest by D Billy out of DC.
Billy.
For real.
Okay.
We're gonna get into another one by
that boy Billy out here.
We're gonna get into another one by D Billy called Genius.
We're in DC right now, y'all.
Genius Jam.
Alright.
Word, that was Genius Jamming by D Billy out of DC.
Matter of fact, Billy, like I thought that beat hurt it for me. We actually, was testing some stuff out that, you know what I'm saying, this session to that beat. So I was like, man, that beat sound for me.
Right,
but no,
right.
that beat rocking though. That definitely sound like a tight 32 beat. Something that somebody could drop 32 bars to. Something simple, like a little catchy loop. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one better than the first one.
You heard it, man. Submit to the Tight 32, D Billy. We'll get into that in a few minutes when we get into our upcoming events.
And what I wanted to tell you about your first beat was I like the mix of your kicking 808. Like, you understand that, and that's something everybody needs to understand. And a few producers who tune in, y'all get it too. But I just feel like sometimes we get lazy. But, man, good mix. I like that. Keep it coming. Yes, sir.
For real, that was D Billy out of DC. Up next, we got Siri Esco.
We going to Kenya?
Siri Esco is out of Kenya.
I ain't got a pass.
Man.
Yo.
For real, we reaching Kenya. That's what's
this
up.
This is the furthest. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to say, this is the furthest you feel me?
Right, we have people from London submit.
Yeah.
We have people from, what was that? Australia submit one time. This is Kenya. That's what's up.
Them boys over there cooking up. Let's go.
Right. IG is Sirm, SIRM_Esco.
Trying to see what y'all on. I might come over there.
We about to get into classic by Sirm Esco.
I
Sir
hear him
Esco out
with
of
the kind of
Kenya.
international sound. You hear him?
For real.
He listening to his music. He really listens to the music. Hey, I love the concept. That's one thing. I love the concept. But a couple of sounds just for the kind of way you going, I would just switch out a couple sounds. Like the organ, I'll probably just end up taking that out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just keeping the sound, just that clean kind of fist pump type
Up-tempo
of vibe.
sound,
Yeah,
yeah.
probably. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I like the concept though. I like the concept.
Nah, Sir Esco for real sent us in some island type vibes.
Okay.
That's what's up, man.
Esco say he is tuned in to what's going on.
Out
He
of
is not left
Kenya.
behind. Nah, for real.
We'll get into another one about Sir Esco. Then we'll get into let you guys know about some upcoming events we have coming up that you guys should definitely be involved in. But this is Who by Sir Esco.
Who that?
Mommy's calling you.
Okay.
Yo.
So you see, he trying to give us like a taste of, both words. He say, I
Right.
could go this way or I could go back trap.
Fact.
But if you're gonna go back trap, I need you to choose another 808.
For
Like that's the
real.
only thing. Your notes are right. Where you got the pattern hitting that is right. But only thing, switch out the 808. I love the melodies, the guitar hard. Like you hip. Like I'm telling you, like you know what's going on. Like, you got everything pretty much laid out. Just a stronger. Let me see. Yeah, never mind. Well, that's just a snare. But yeah, just a stronger 808. Man, you in there. I like everything else. What about you?
Nah, that was hard. I like everything. That's the only thing I would say. Just the drums. Definitely just mix the drums.
Mm-hmm.
808 for sure. Definitely fix that 808. But besides that, man, the melody was hard. I love the guitar.
So, and good versatility, like good way. Like y'all don't be scared to send in one beat on a whole nother wave, and then something somebody could rap on it easy because what type of heavy market what I'm saying we're living in. But don't be afraid, y'all, to send one beat that's different from the other one, y'all. Like show us y'all versatility. Shout out, man.
Facts.
Shout out to my mans.
Facts. Now, coming up next, we're going to get into some upcoming events.
Let's
that we
go.
have going on to tell you guys about. Next month is Type 32. Type 32 contest. It's April 25th. All artists will be invited from now on. We're no longer letting artists like purchase tickets like on Eventbrite and everything like that anymore. On the website, everything like that. All artists will be invited.
Pull up.
We'll be sending out invites on April 1st. So it will not be an April Fool's joke, If you get an invite from us, we'll definitely be it's definitely for real. You know what I'm saying? Pull up at the studio for our Type 32 will be going on April 25th. Like I said, we'll be sending out invites on April 1st to all the artists. Producers, you can still purchase your ticket as you've been doing. But yeah, that's how we'll be doing it.
Man, I hope y'all ready, man. So everybody should have their packs ready. Every producer on here live should be getting your packs ready to submit. If y'all tuning in every week, Like y'all submitting beats, y'all cooking up, y'all taking great advice. We feeding off each other. We creating this organic circle. Man, get a ticket for the Tight 32, please.
Not every artist will receive an invite. Only specific artists will receive an invite. But just stay tuned to your emails. You never know if we may hit you up or not.
For sure. See y'all here in the building. Get in the building. Yeah.
Facts. Let me see. So up next for our producers, let's get back into some beats. We got Von Bass in the building.
Vaughn is back.
I saw him in the comments tuning in as well. His IG is Von_Bass. So definitely hit him up if he's not in the comments as well. Definitely hit him up. We gonna get into not Indian Place.
We headed to New York.
Right. We gonna get into Indian Place by Von Bass. All right, that was Von
All right.
Bass out of
Yeah.
NYC.
Okay. I could tell, the whole concept of the beat, kind of like that New York kind of up top
Right,
type of,
right.
type of vibe. I like it, though. I like everything about it. But the concept is dope. Don't get me wrong. The concept is dope. I'm with you all the way. The little bass, the little bass you had, that's cool. Maybe choose another one or turn it up. Maybe turn it up. And then it was also, I don't know if y'all heard it. It was just something
A
like,
little extra noise.
yeah, like other than the kick, it was just something that was abruptly just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't never want the artists or listeners to, kind of be like, what's that? Make sure everything is, at a good level in the beat. I did like that weird sound he had in there. I probably would have took it out or rolled off the high and the lows and probably just tucked it down just to keep that abstractness in there. But I don't even know if that a word or not, y'all. Abstractness. Yes, sir. Abstractness. Yes, but yeah. Other than that, then that was cool. Like, that had kind of like a Drake, it's like a Drake vibe. Somebody could, diss somebody. Definitely.
Definitely sound like a diss track.
Definitely sound like a diss track. Something to make somebody focus in on it. But hey, that's hard though. I hear you, Vaughn. Shout out New York.
Bass. Right, we appreciate Von Bass. We submitted. He always submitted bio, send us in a picture.
For sure.
All that's so we can support him and all that. So we appreciate it. We'll get into another from Von Bass. Born Ready. Ready by Von Bass out of NYC.
But that one wasn't ready right there.
For real. That one wasn't ready.
Right there, man.
What you had?
That one got to soak in the, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Got to soak a little longer. You know, that one got
For
to
real.
sit. That one got to sit.
We gonna get Evan back next week. You have all our sound effects ready for y'all, so we gonna get back because that definitely would have got a couple sound effects right there.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I could tell, you know, you stepping out the box with those weird sounds. I could tell, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what you're going for. But you know, you gotta keep in mind. Y'all gonna be experimenting with these weird sounds, you know. Just make sure it's not too much to where the artist can't hear themselves on the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because literally, like, I'm in there, once the artist say pull up the beat, they put on them headphones and it's like they're in the zone. If they kind of hear something in the beat that's constantly going and just like, man, this sound ain't gonna stop, it could throw them off or, you know, whatever like that. Or that beat could just go to some straight, like, La Pump type. But it's kind of hard for me to kind of hear somebody on that one just because that sound was just so, I don't know. What y'all think, man? In the comments.
I thought it was a lot going on at once.
Yeah, it was.
But it started out smooth though, till he started when he got ready to go to like the chorus. It was like, damn, like he still kept the same melody that he had with the verse.
So
like,
don't be afraid to, you know what I'm saying, keep it simple. You know, find other things to add variation, you know, throughout the beat, you know.
Right.
Say that, bounce it, cook up the next one. Maybe the next one may be more complex, but you feel me? That's just me.
Facts.
Shout out though.
Speaking of keeping it simple, it's time for our tip of the week.
Keep it simple.
Right. Keep it simple. Instead of spending your money on those $200 plugins and all that, learn how to use the ones that, you know what I'm saying, that you got already now. Become like masters in the ones that you have now. Learn everything about them before you go spend your money like on something that costs, you know, $200-$300 that you just think is gonna turn you into a super producer overnight.
Exactly.
Like master what you have already, then you'll be able to move on to bigger and better things.
It's not the wand. It's the wizard. It's the wizard. Yeah, y'all can take that. You feel me? Copyright by Tugger.
For real.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see who we got up next. Zuma-G out of Charlotte. Charlotte. Oh, man, we ain't heard from Zuma in a minute. I was waiting on Zuma to submit last week, but I don't think he submitted anything last week.
Okay, we got North Carolina.
Right, so we about to get into Zuma-G with Undone. All right, that was Zuma-G.
Okay.
Zuma-G out of Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay, pretty decent vibe. You know,
Right,
I like the guitars. And it's just, man, you know, it's just the 808. I could tell you were going for the feeling, it feels like that 808 should be there, but sonically, like literally, it's no low end. Like from your 808 is like no low end, no rumble, no anything. So, you know, I know depending on what beat, we all cooking up, but it's kind of like this kind of rule of thumb. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That whichever 808 you gonna choose, you have to still make sure it's there sonically. So yeah, you might like the way what I'm saying it sounds, or but you gotta make sure the low end is there. You gotta make sure the punch is there. If it's not, you should already know you're gonna add a kick on top. That's the only thing, because when we play it in headphones or play it on a Bluetooth speaker or anywhere else, is you won't hear it at all, like literally, like at all. So that's why it's like a rule of thumb that you want to stick by. So regardless of which 808 you choose, you should know, okay, by the time this get mixed or mastered, whatever, it's gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? So that's just with that. I like the vibe. You feel me? That 808 was definitely a vibe, but sonically, it just wasn't hitting. It just wasn't. I like the guitars though. I probably would have had a ton of guitars and just probably would have done some crazy stuff. I heard some funky melodies.
Yeah, you
Like
definitely
at
had
the
some melodies going
beginning,
on. Yeah, I was just
but
saying
it was
beginning.
like,
Yeah.
well, get a funkier sound. Maybe like some rolls or something. Maybe like a clavi, like that kind of little funky scale you was doing at the beginning. Like the sound you had wasn't really funky enough. You know what I'm saying? I like that though. Dope concept.
And shout out to Zuma-G as well. Zuma-G already submitted to our Type 32 for next month.
For sure.
Already submitted. Him and him and Ben Meador. Ben
Exactly.
Meador.
I definitely
We're
want to
playing
hear that.
Ben next. He's already submitted to our Type 32 as well. So we definitely appreciate you guys. We're gonna get into another one from Zuma-G. It's Getting It In. All right, that was Getting It In from Zuma-G.
Okay, you definitely getting it in over there,
For
Zuma,
real,
like
man.
for real, with the sounds and everything. I wasn't a really big fan of the melodies in that one. It was just a lot going on, and the 808 was like wobbly. I did like how you had the kick on top though. However, the levels of it was good, but we are in the process of giving you guys links to go download different types of kits and stuff, and I'm pretty
Right.
sure y'all do as well. But before we do that, we just want to make sure we're doing it right, because every producer, this is the producers, we know they're credible producers, so we just can't be giving out people what I'm saying, stuff for free. So coming soon, we're gonna have ways that you guys can just click and download kits, just so y'all can kind of hear that we talking about.
Most definitely.
Yeah, but just with that, man, just too many melodies. If y'all having a hard time finding coming up with melodies, man, hey, get out there, get some loops, man. Start up, man, with a loop. Like, if you having trouble, like starting off a beat, starting off with a melody, hey, start with a loop. Like, It's
Facts.
fine. Start with a loop, manipulate it, you
I
know,
still start
and
with a
then
loop.
add your drums on. Yeah, man. Sometimes, hey, I start with a loop. Like I play all my stuff, but you know, sometimes I'm like, man, I want something different. I wanna
Right.
go another route. You know, do that. But trying to make somebody rap on something like that where you got all these synth sound,
And the melody keeps switching.
yeah, it just sounds too, you know, it's a little too jolly. But keep submitting.
For
We
real.
want to grow with y'all for real.
Definitely don't stop submitting. We need all the producers. Tell a producer to tell another producer to submit. That's the only way to get into our tight
Patchwerk
30,
beat,
our
yeah,
tight 32, which gets you into our Patchwerk Beats
for
program
sure.
by getting into our tight 32. So definitely we need you guys to submit. Up next we got Ben Meador. He's already submitted to our tight 32 as well. So shout out to him and Zuma-G. We got Block 8 by Ben.
Hey,
Shout out Ben. That
My
was
boy
Ben
Ben.
Meador with Block 8.
okay.
For some reason,
I hear Young Maul on
I
that.
swear I feel like I'm saying his last name wrong. I'm need him to reach in.
Let me see.
It's Meador. I'm saying
Meador.
it might be
Meador.
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 But shout out to, I'm gonna call him
Let me
Ben. Shout out to
I like
Ben
that.
with Block 8. For
But
real.
listen how he found. So listen to the sound he used. He used a, you know what I'm saying, interesting sound that had a little melody to it, and he had another sound, but that was interesting enough. So he didn't go too crazy throughout the whole beat.
Right.
He knew that was a vibe of this beat. You know what I'm saying? That's like not doing too much, just keeping it simple. Like, you know, that's a good arrangement. Use your drums to do all your work. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Big Ben.
Okay, I could hear Young Maul on something like that.
Oh no, that was hard, bro.
I'm
I,
a-
like that.
I definitely started
the
rapping.
Pan. He had a pan in the going on.
Oh, definitely.
Right, he had a pan.
I
going
love
on.
that pan. I know y'all heard that pan.
Right.
See, that shit, you know what I'm saying? So when the artists in the booth, they hear that pan, okay, I gotta go up. Just 4 bars right here, I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Ooh.
We'll get into another one from Ben. So far, that might be my beat of the night. So far, we got another producer, or actually not just any producer, our Tight 32 champion, or 2-time Tight 32 champion. He sent us in a pack, so we gonna get into him to end the show. But right now, we gonna finish it up with my man Big Ben. He sent for his second one. This is Madness.
boy
Shout out to Big Ben.
Very versatile.
For real,
That
man.
man on
That-
kick return, punt return,
For
all
real.
types of special
He
teams.
flipped it like who's that? Von Bass.
For sure.
He flipped it like
I
Von
that,
Bass.
but his flip was a little harder though.
Oh,
He
for
went
real.
completely like
We
you
actually
gotta
like-
go
yeah.
straight Kendrick, straight J. Cole type. Oh my God! Hey, was
Facts.
that a sample or did you play those keys? 'Cause
Definitely let us know, cause it don't sound like a sample. It don't sound like a loop
Well,
to
it
me.
could be though.
but it
I
could
just wanna know
be.
did you play the keys because those are definitely like you gotta play those. Ain't nobody just like unless you. But the sample hard though, like and then you ain't gotta say nothing. You ain't gotta give nobody the song.
Right,
I'm
right,
just
right,
curious,
right.
you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm sure about to go home and play that.
He said, "I'm about to go home and play it right now."
Yeah, for real. That's a live band hit right there. I like that.
No, that was
Sheesh.
Big Ben. I think that might be my beat of the night right there.
Yeah,
the first
for
one,
sure. I
the
like
first one
Ben.
out of his pack. What was that? The first one he had sent in. I'm about to get into that one. But now it's time for our Tight 32 champion. This is a question. Sent us in a pack. You know, he sent us in. I actually just interviewed a question like what was it like an hour ago, like an hour or two ago. I was just here interviewing a question. He said that he's not letting up on y'all. He's still gonna be the Tight 32 champion this month.
What?
He said he come back.
Ben, do you hear that?
Right?
RZ, do
he
you
said
hear
he
that?
come back again after that, So we gonna see. This is a question right now. Our
Jenny,
Tight
do you
32
hear that?
champion with Gate.
Is that question on this track?
All right, that was Gate by question.
Great question. You see,
Right.
so you see, like, you know, he the Tight 32 champion. So just keeping y'all mind open when y'all submitting for the Tight 32, you know, it's pretty much beats that are, you know, pretty much open. Got a hard melody, got a hard
Right.
bass.
Something the artist
but
can really
something-
connect to.
Yeah, and an artist could put 32 bars on it. So, hey, that's hard. That's hard.
Facts. We'll get into another one from question called Me Oh My.
Blow a genie from a cigarette. Take a magic carpet ride.
Ain't no tripping, you got question on this beat.
Be all right. I'm a fool for you, baby. Yes, I am. Be all right. I said I'm crazy, 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 baby. Be all right. I'm a fool for you, baby. Yes, I am. Be all right. I said I'm crazy, 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 baby.
All right, that was question with Me Oh My. I like that sample, man. All right.
Okay, hard sample.
For real.
Sheesh. Question. I hear
Type
you.
32 champion. And he say he coming back again.
But you say you got some people coming for you.
For real. So if you had to pick a beat of the night, who is it gonna be?
Man, it has to be number 8, right before question.
It's my block 8.
Yeah.
My man Big Ben.
Big Ben, man.
All right, that's the same what I got.
Gotta go with Big Ben. Definitely.
So we got Big Ben. We got a lot of people said the second one. I like the first one.
I like the first one.
You know,
I
the
like
second-
both of them. I
Right.
like both.
I actually do
but
like
I like
both
both of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, I try to keep my mind open. Like, that's a whole nother beat.
Right,
You
right.
feel
The
me?
second,
So-
second one had the keys, major
Yeah.
keys on it.
Yeah, for sure. Like, so
Right.
Ben, you feel me? Good way of stretching those arms out there. Yes, sir,
Facts.
and all those different genres. Appreciate everybody for submitting, man. For sure, y'all are getting harder and harder every week.
Word.
Trying to tell y'all, appreciate everybody for tuning in. It's all love over here. It's all love.
Facts. So to end the show, we gonna end it on my man. I forgot his name. Big Ben.
Yeah,
Ben
Big Ben.
Meador. Ben Meador with Block 8. We'll see you guys next week.
For sure. Peace.